that's like very different situation.
That's where I'm going to usually disagree that the people around you and the people who are super close to you in your circle shouldn't have an idea of what's going on or shouldn't give you any advice as to sort of what you're doing. Your male friends, if you've cultivated those relationships in the right way, your circle is the right people, will never betray you and always have your back. That is not something that can be said about really any woman, right? So, kind of understanding that, and that
Fascinating. He's saying that there are no such thing as trustworthy women. Is that how you feel about your mother? Is that how you feel about your sisters? Do you have sisters? I mean, maybe you don't have sisters, but to believe that women are incapable of being trustworthy just because they are women is insane. When men, in literally every way that a person can be deceptive, manipulative, and vindictive and harmful using manipulation, men are always worse. Men steal more, men lie more, men cheat more, men kill more, men, like literally in all the ways that, and this is just statistically, like statistically, men cheat on their wives more than women cheat on their husbands. That's just a fact. It is what it is. I'm not saying women don't cheat on their husbands. It happens all the time. Of course we know. But that's just so crazy to me. When men are objectively, statistically worse people. Now, there are a lot of amazing things about that we can say about men that we can say objectively and statistically. I think on average men are more willing to jump in front of to put themselves in harm's way to save other people than women. Statistically, if I had to guess, I think men are statistically more courageous. A lot of that has to do with our size and the hormones that we have. We started men have on average, I think, something like 15 times the amount of testosterone that women do. That really has a huge impact on the decisions that we make. And so there are many amazing things about men. But if we're just talking about trustworthiness, and that's just insane to say that there are no trustworthy women. That's crazy.
With those people in your life, those actually true friendships who are doing everything and will look out for you in any way necessary. It's good to have those people having a little bit of a picture into what's going on.
Yeah, but you have friends who betray their friends after like 30 years of friendship and they thought they were loyal, they were, like the best. I genuinely feel like, and I think we spoke about this and you agree as well, we should not ever put other people in that.
I mean, Clav, you should know. Just look at your little fucking friend group with Myron and Sneeko and Nick Fuentes and Fresh. It's like y'all are constantly flip-flopping on each other, stabbing each other in the back, talking shit about each other, and then collabing and being friends with each other and using each other. I mean, what are we even talking about here?
I would just talk about, like our problems. We don't bring our relationship stuff out to public and to friends.
I believe our problems should be discussed amongst each other, not amongst our friends and family. Because, as my wife said, and I agree with her, it's largely one-sided when you're telling your problems, your friends and family, whatever it is between your partner, they're only hearing your version of it, your perspective. They're not seeing the full picture, right? And usually there's a bias, right? So can they accurately give you advice if they're not seeing the full picture? Now, if it was a professional sitting down with you are, right? Not saying that you're a therapist, but someone that's mediating to the people in the relationship, that's different. Like you're always seeing the full picture, but it's never the case. It's always like he said, she said, right? So
yeah, but he's constantly discounting literally everything she says, and also you're doing this in front of people, and so this is not at all anything similar or approximating an unbiased mediator like a therapist, hearing both sides and trying to validate both sides and helping each person to see the other person's perspective a little better. This is not at all that. We have a black pill, red pill, fucking recently inceled looks maxer who is 20 years old that do not believe that women have like the capacity for loyalty or trustworthiness, who is literally turning his back towards her as he's conducting the conversation. In doing so, he's essentially trying to cut her off, treating her kind of like just some kind of furniture in the room here. And discounting literally everything that she says and is really just only talking to you. So this is not at all that. And so again, Larry is humiliating his wife and himself doing this. Truly, this man has lost so much aura and so much respect in such a short period of time. It's actually insane.
It's one-sided.
But here's the thing, just for the people in the audience who are watching, if you're the man and you're wrong and you're just giving your friends your side of the story, that's still okay. That's still not going to be an issue because at the end of the day, you should be operating out of self-interest and making a relationship that makes sense to you and the most ways possible. So it still wouldn't be a problem.
Do you think that when men are wrong and they talk to their friends and family closest to them, that they're admitting that they're wrong, or do you think they're changing the story to make it fit them best? Like they're just really
No, they're doing that. I'm creating a new narrative. It's really not a big deal because, like I said before, like you should be the prize. You are the prize in the relationship as a man if you've done everything to sort of set yourself up as a high status, high value male. You know what I mean?
How can a man be the prize if he pursues the woman? That doesn't make any sense. Now, I'm not saying women are the prize either. It's either you're compatible with somebody or you're not. It's either you find her attractive and she finds you attractive, or that's not happening. But for either party to put themselves on some kind of pedestal is ridiculous. One, that means that you're not dating high enough, really. If that's really how you feel, like, oh, this person doesn't even deserve me, I'm so above them, then why don't you date somebody more your caliber? Is it that you are afraid that if you actually date someone that you think that you're more on par with, that you can't retain them? It really is a form of insecurity. And so this is just an unhealthy way to view things. Okay? The reality is you should date people you're attracted to, and you should always do what you want. And you should never try to stop other people from doing what they want to do.
Sustainable.
I think that was the case before, but then now the plan has changed a lot nowadays. Like I think nowadays men are very different. Like everyone knows how
Everything I said is still true about Larry, even if it's not true about an entire society.
downfall of Larry Wheels, one that was not anticipated. I mean, and with the way things are going, I think we might be on the precipice. The precipice? Is it the precipice or precipice?
Precipice.
Of another Akash Sting situation. Crazy. Alright, guys, you let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below, both this situation and the things that I said. I know I definitely ruffled some feathers because I touched on this topic briefly in a previous video, and I got a lot of angry women. Not a lot, but a few angry women saying that, oh, men are trying to control women. Again, I explicitly said multiple times, this is not about control. I believe that men should let women do whatever it is they want. It's about you not being able to accept that there are certain men that aren't interested in being in a relationship with women of that kind of personality that maintain those kinds of friendships. It's not just the fact that you maintain those kinds of friendships. I'm telling you, as a man who has some amount of experience dating a variety of women, that the kinds of women that maintain those kinds of friendships with men, they have a certain personality type. I'm not saying that it's bad or negative, but they have a certain personality type, and with that comes, along with that comes, some other characteristics that are off-putting to some men. And I think the same would be true for a lot of women. There are a lot of women out there who just are not really into dating guys or, having long-term relationships. Again, a date, a fling, romance, and that's a completely separate thing. But I'm sure there are women who don't want boyfriends that have a bunch of girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Spelling out each and every so-called hate comment that she has received since her popularity online began to unfold.
Do you want to know what I did last night?
Yes.
I watched a 45-minute video on YouTube about my fall off. Studying Bobby.
Oh my God! Shut up! Fuck! Enough! We get it. Yes, you did. You fumbled it. You fumbled it. Get over it or go away. Nobody wants to hear you cry about your fall off again. Nigga, it's been like 2 years. That's what I was saying, man. This shit been falling off for fucking 3 years, nigga. Goddamn. Every time I see her, she talking about how she fell off, bro. God, yes, shit. Bobby Altoff just lost everything. Video by Jamari. Okay, let's check this out, man. It's like every time anyone's talking about this girl, it's about how she has somehow managed to fall off even more. I mean, it's like he ain't hit the ground yet. Goddamn. Keep falling off. You gotta hit the ground eventually.
So it has been a couple of months since we last caught up with Bobby Altoff, and the last time we did, it looked like she had successfully pulled off the pump fake, at first acting as though she would be quitting the internet forever, while admitting to her haters that she had completely fallen off.
As you guys know, this podcast started off just with a girl with a dream to make more money. I didn't know I would fall off as quickly as I did. To be honest, I did think this was going to last a bit longer.
But then it was revealed that this was all a massive ploy to usher in her new podcast called Not This Again, where she and Drake would hop back into bed once again.
Because the problem was the name of the podcast. Everybody understands that. Everybody knew that. The problem wasn't the host. It wasn't the way the podcasts were being done. It was the name. So if you just change the name and do another podcast with Drake, who everybody loves Drake, we all know that, everything was going to go fantastic, right?
Drake has been out to the fridge. was for Bobby and Mom, it really did not work out in their favor. With Bobby taking the brunt of the scrutiny online, while Drake at the very least came out with some funny moments at her expense.
You know, people are pointing in the face. You know, they think love the things about you. And I think that you take that immediate reaction and you wear it. And you wear it like a line.
Because the things that they get clicks were really just Drake subtly, or in some cases, Drake.
Childhood trauma that you caused her until she watches its images back. And that's
So I was like,
Now that your mother on your first birthday because you wanted to like it's great and you do now that's wild.
oh, I didn't know it.
How's this your first birthday baby?
if you had a superhero name, what would it be? BBC Girl.
Oh, okay. That's really nice. That's crazy. How would you read this one without that?
Sorry.
No.
If you had a superhero name, what would it be? What would it be? It's a girl thinks that you are
Trains.
Oh, he's fucking Russian, bro. Hell no. We ain't even got that type of money. Nah, baby chiller. This is baby chiller.
Jokes and have a good time being almost 40, but it's just, what is this guy?
Just
I'm a whore.
no.
That's definitely
No,
what
they
people
just think
say.
that you magnetically attract the biggest anacondas on planet Earth.
Overall, I do feel like this podcast was a tough watch for anyone with an IQ level above room temperature. And my immediate thought after seeing all this different promo was that Drake now owns Bobby's likeness in some sort of way. Because not only did he essentially launch her into the mainstream a couple of years back, but it was clear to me that he was now making a conscious effort to try and
He for sure crack. I think he for sure. That's, he is like, okay, you want me to revive your career? Come with me to Sweden. He, you know what I'm saying, got what he wanted, and now he's doing this. But Drake is also radioactive. You know what I mean? There's just so much fucking L aura around these people now. This is never going to be successful.
revive her from the ashes of irrelevance.
I'm gonna take my shoes off.
Oh wow!
Because it's not comfortable. If my shirt is
Wow, we're gonna get right into it, huh?
You want to look at my shirt.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, I didn't know if you want the people to know how comfy we get.
But now, in the 5 months since the humiliation ritual, Octua 2.0 has had nearly nothing going on. Yes, she did do an interview with Kevin Durant 2 months after that did do decently, but much like with Drake, I think it was more about the fact that Kevin rarely does interviews, and so naturally his massive amount of fans were inclined to watch.
Right.
Would you date someone with kids?
How many kids we're talking?
Like 6.
Hell no. The fuck?
And honestly, if anything,
That's unreasonable. 6 children, that's unreasonable to ask that of anybody.
I think that this was really just KD doing a solid for his longtime friend, who I truly think does have a vested business interest in the industry plant herself.
Welcome to a much more refined, poised, and pleasant.
Pleasant. I don't know about that.
I know. I don't
I think
know.
that was just a word here.
I'm trying to get you brand deals.
Now, when we further dissect the wilting of this plant, you may notice that she is only posting at a pace of around 1 podcast every 2 months with her new show. And I must say, to her credit, she really did try and drop the dry, rude, sarcastic vibe, and has attempted to be more open and less confrontational with her guest.
I've only been to.
Ah, yes, another white woman trying to come up off of black celebrities. Well, why these women don't ever just like go interview a bunch of white men? Huh? Why is it always black men? You ever notice that? It's weird, strange, interesting.
One concert.
They never just brought you and said, come on, Bobby.
It was one time. No, he didn't.
Come on, little Bobby.
But overall, she is still incredibly boring and poorly researched. It's like she really brings nothing new to the table.
Right.
And even worse, she has seemingly teamed up with the likes of Logan Paul to be sponsored by Pisswater Prime.
I am that comfortable because I drink Prime. Yeah.
And that kind of combination is kind of like diarrhea sponsoring an EDM festival porta potty. Now that's some nasty shit. Now, regardless of her only releasing 5 episodes, with 2 of them now being deleted due to poor performance, she is already moving on to the next season of her newfound show. And in the announcement trailer, she is becoming painfully self-aware.
My first marriage fell apart. Everybody
Can we get a white guy in the mix? Can we get a white guy in the mix or something? Damn. Just
I'm a bad.
only niggas, huh? Well, I guess that's why Drake was calling her BBC Bobby. I got it now. Okay, gotcha.
A person because I missed my daughter's first birthday, and I don't even know if me and Drake are still friends.
That feels very specific. Do you remember how well I was doing 2 years ago?
You were huge.
Okay, there we go. Ask and you shall receive. Finally.
Yeah,
And now you feel irrelevant,
I am.
obsolete,
Who is this guy, though? Does anyone know who this guy is?
Yeah.
unpopular.
So this little skit is essentially Bobby addressing the elephant in the room in the most sarcastic way possible, spelling out each and every so-called hate comment that she has received since her popularity online began to unfold.
Do you want to know what I did last night?
Yes.
I watched a 45-minute video on YouTube about my fall off, studying Bobby.
Oh my gosh, shut up! Fuck! Enough! You get it. Yes, you did. You fumbled it. Fumbled it. Get over it. Or go away. Nobody wants to hear you cry about your fall off again. Nigga, it's been like 2 years. That's what I'm saying. It's been falling off.
I'll talk fall off. That's what it was called.
People are so funny.
Oh, Despacito. How you got in that position? He was smooth with it.
In all seriousness, though, this is pretty much Bobby explicitly stating that she will be going back to biting the dead pan, Bunny Marco style, that made her go viral in the first place.
Right? It's just that's not
Oh my God. Oh, he dunked on his ass. Oh. I did not expect Joel to get up there like that. That was one hell of a pass from James, though. Damn. Boy Reese. El Capitán. Oh. Oh, man.
Like she's in on the entire joke, but like she does not care what people online have to say about her. She inflicted very long trail of breadcrumbs that suggest otherwise. In fact, she didn't catch her victim to about her got only around 10,000 views and a couple of videos. This in the past.
Red. That's red. Oh, wow.
Sadly, it sounded to me that she didn't only rant to let us go when things were going significantly better for her. And that it's her discussing her leaders online.
That's what I played for the cell phone.
Same thing with Drake. You know what I mean? Like, he's just so fixated on this L that Kendrick handled. If he had just took it on the chin and act like everything that happened and just kept it pushing, nigga, everybody would have gone from that shit. an album that would have done good. Honestly, except this nigga trying to sue this person, crying about it, and now he's just forever stuck. So he keeps digging himself deeper holes.
Especially in regards to comment sections and how much they break her down on a daily basis.
Ooh, Santo. I don't know why I tried to do this. Thanks to the Lord.
It's like, at least I know you guys are being real. Bobby, on the other hand, has completely fallen victim to the internet abyss. She is being lied by random people online.
Oh, that's kind of insane.
So, yeah, you just gotta let it roll off and keep it. It's not that deep. Right? It's not even about you. Don't take it personally. Read the four agreements. Read them. The things people say, the comments people leave, the videos, the way people treat people, you are just mean. You are an opportunity for somebody to articulate. It's like
I know. Well, yes. I need to check him out when he's driving now. Don't got his ass down. Safety merchant.
She was keeping out voice cracking while talking about it.
Based off what the participants have done. It's just constructive criticism. It's pretty good for that.
She also admits that her haters are essentially her lifeblood.
Her personality is so fun.
What the fuck was that? Oh my. Yeah.
Everyone has something negative to say about her online must be pigeonholed into a certain box. Specifically, she claims that they all must be conservative men, suggesting to comedian Trevor Holmes that all of his fans are essentially practically single women. So Also shared the same sentiment during an interview with Taylor Swift. And like I said, there's now been
Last about what second this is. Agent 47, Agent 49. Subject 49, I think. What's wrong with Jesus? The red card really fucking made it easy. Oh my god. Yo, when the time waste? Oh yeah.
This is everything he should never do. That's
Oh, and last but not least, the one where she is legitimately crying.
Oh, he should. Gusto should just pass that. I was waiting for the pass. What the fuck was that shout out to? If he would easily passed it, I think it was. I think Garancho was open. Despacito. I knew he was gonna shoot that too. Man. Don't I have discouraged long shot, bro? Oh, they only got one shot into him? Nah. I just saw it.
It's like, I'm human.
Oh, I should have put the light in. It's 5-0.
Things said about you every day.
Now they all mad. How they being haters?
It's like, you're one of the people who hate me, and if you watch this, and
Like, girl, if you do not put that phone down.
Not posting as much because all of my comments are just so mean. People are so mean to me on the internet. It's like, what? Because when they say I sleep with every guest, and it's like, literally.
Why is your face so close to the camera? Why is your face so close to the camera, bro? That's like,
I do not.
like,
But
just imagine if this was like real life, how close you would have to be to her face to have this perspective and her just saying all this shit to you.
I never believe that. One day my kids are gonna be old enough to read these comments, and it's like, why do you guys hate me so much? I don't get it. I don't know what I did to deserve that.
I still will never understand people who are crying, tears in their eyes, and they open up the phone like, hey, let me record myself. It makes no fucking sense. One thing I also found interesting is that she has this stark shift between the character she plays on her podcast and who she believes herself to be in real life. It's almost like
this nigga feet so dirty, bro.
She plays on her podcast.
Yo, this is despicable. Oh my god. Nigga, why your feet so dirty on camera, bro?
And who she believes
You're a billionaire.
herself to be in real life.
This is unacceptable.
It's almost like acting like this bitchy person on her show has damaged the way she feels about herself internally. This is something that she discussed on this podcast as well.
I'm like snapping into this like blunt, dry personality that I'm trying not to smile or anything. And then the most awkward part ever is when you're done. You stop and you're like, all right, that's a wrap. And then everybody's like, okay, let's be normal now. And like, it's such an awkward thing to do that every single episode is a little bit awkward.
But now, as you saw in the new trailer, she really knows that her only chance to returning to prosperity is to return to making the same type of deadpan content that she became known for back in 2023. This is something she also admits here.
I feel like I got out of character for a minute there for a few episodes. I was just being, I started to get insecure of the character because of comments, right? Because they're like, oh, that person's rude, she's whatever. But then I realized that's what grew my page. So if I'm editing a podcast and there's like too much of us being
Bro, nobody wants to know how the hot dog is made. Nobody. They just want the hot dog. They just want the cuisine. That's what they want. They don't want to know how it's made. So this is making everything bleh. You know what I mean?
more like that can't go in on.
But sadly, I do.
Like the character only works if people believe in the character. But if you spend fucking podcasts talking about how the character is just manufactured, it's like nobody really wants to see it anymore, you know.
Not think that even a return to this bitchy behavior is going to save her career at this point. Because at the end of the day, she, like many we have discussed before, whether it be the Hawk to a Girl or several others in the past, really had no foundation when it came to their fan base. You know, it's like all these people
Wait a minute. Where the fuck they doing this at?
really had no
Where are they doing
Oh,
this at?
what the?
Oh my god. This is insane.
foundation when it came to their fan base. You know, it's like all these people rushed in because her clips were going viral for a moment, and she was with Drake and Lil Yachty and several other online stars.
Let's give it some credit. Let's give it some credit. You know what they probably did? They probably filled it with concrete. They just used the tires as like forms.
In the past, really had no.
Like this is distracting me. We have to talk about this. So I'm thinking this is what they did, bro. I'm thinking that they filled the tires with like something, whether it be concrete or rocks. You know what I mean? And the tires are just supposed to give it formation.
What
I
the
hope that this
fuck?
can't be just a house on rubber. No.
Foundation when it came to their fan base. You know, it's like all these people rushed in because her clips were going viral for a moment, and she was with Drake and Lil Yachty and several other online stars. But at some point, the bit does get old, and when everyone has peeked behind the curtain and seen that all the negativity has destroyed someone like this behind the scenes, her specific style no longer works.
Right.
It's like the fourth wall has been broken, and it's no longer fun for those people who thought that she was genuinely like this.
You ain't got no season.
4, 2, 3, 1.
Just call it that. Put it out. And start to get views. Motherfucking season.
But I want to know what you guys think about the current state of Bobby down below, and who would you rather be between her and Hawk Tua? Because at least Hawk was self-aware enough, knowing that she was just a simple-minded girl, something about her just like talking about her and into something on the surface. Now, Bobby, on the other hand, technically seems to come to grips with how much more famous by that see why that is a reputation. Was asking their guest if they were open. Like that is really playing with her face. Not just entirely
Ooh, Enzo! Top of the bin. Damn, in a minute? Yeah, I was okay at banger. Oh, I don't know why I thought it was outside the box. Yeah, we're winning the brim. We're winning the brim. That's all I know. Oh my god. That's all. Bro.
It's always
I'll say this. So they drop.
and then, right?
Why didn't jump on that one? Oh man. Every time. Ooh. Okay, Stefano. Yo, why Palmer look like a ginger? That's crazy. I don't know why. Maris. Oh, I just saw that right now. No way. Oh, they bought him from Saudi? Wow, they did buy him from Saudi. For free. What the fuck? Neves? Nah. Ruben? Nah. For free? What the fuck? They actually got a solid thing.
Oh, wait. Nobody wants to hear you cry about the fall off. Does she have it? Let me. Oh, I just want to say, wait a second. Yes. Where is the range running? The what? What? The range running? Let's see. They got the handball. I don't like this. Hey, look. Who Docs does satire of black American culture well at night? But I don't know why. There's sometimes it comes off as like raccoons. I don't know why. This feels raccoon. Why America keeps selling the same dream to black America? Video by Spark Up. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and dive into this one.
I'm so self-conscious. That's why you always see me with at least one of my watches. These imposters that drove me crazy. Can't even pronounce nothing. Pass that for Stacy. We shine because they hate us. Floss because they the greatest. We try to rock back, with the greatest. Things we buy, a couple of what's inside. Cause they made us hate ourselves and love they wealth. That's why Shorty's holler, where the ball is at? Drug dealer by Jordan, black, you by black. And the white man who played off the
Shit, mental illness. Mental
Oh, they're scoring at it. Oh, he shot that. Did they take out walkout? They did. Oh my god. Who was that? I was just about to pause. Who was this? Fofana, what the fuck was that pass? Put in the lap room, dude. Nah, Fofana's getting subbed the fuck out for doing that stupid ass shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who slow ass couldn't get that? Basek? Oh my god, he could have easily got that shit with his slow ass.
It's
Okay, West Ham over here got the Saudi government over here, man.
These teachers want to shopping and enjoy modern goods, but on the other hand, they package black identity as a commodity. They taught white executives exactly how to sell to black consumers.
You know, I've seen this video clip before, right? How to sell to the Negro or whatever they call it. But I thought it was created by white people. Man, it is going to make you view this through a different lens, knowing that it was created by a black man.
All right, let's watch. Implying they had been previously ignored or patronized. In effect, the film declared, "Don't ignore this audience opportunity like anyone else." While teaching ignorance is not in category, it literally instructs audience to sell the success to black Americans, promising that embracing this new consumer power can be a beautiful business.
Hey, let's go. Oh my god. Oh.
But perhaps because that's so diplomatic, the Negro needs even more. We need to be important and appreciated.
Oh my god. What the fuck are we doing? Okay, está bien. Estaba. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Subject 49. I thought Liam was gonna shoot that. He could have easily shot that. It's a team player right there. He could have easily shot that right there. Subject 49 with the goal. That's game. Yes, sir. I want Enzo to get his hat trick.
What their friends may think of a certain item often decides whether or not to say it was made. So remember, the Negro buys quality merchandise. That's the second important point.
Man, this feels like such a backhanded video, man. And knowing that it was made by a black man makes it even more conflicting because on one hand, it's really saying, look, because black people have been so brutalized emotionally and spiritually in this country, they try to compensate for it by getting the same quality shit that white people get, essentially, right? Getting the highest quality shit they can get their hands on. It's like, okay, people, the power structure doesn't see me as a person of value, but so maybe the next best thing is I can surround myself with valuable things, and in doing so, maybe some of that will rub off onto how they see me, right? Oh, they look at me like a second class citizen. Oh, they look at me like an inferior being. Maybe if I'm driving this BMW,
How's Liverpool ahead of
Benz,
him?
if I'm driving that Lamborghini, some of
Oh, that's why.
the owner of these material goods will be impressed upon me and the way they see me. And it's real. That's real. But what makes this one that's sad? It's real, but it's sad, but it's understandable and very human. And I'm not going to say that I'm above it. You know what I mean?
What am I gonna set up for
Yeah,
now?
you do feel better, especially as a black man in America, when you're driving a nicer car, when you're wearing nicer clothes. It does something. Still, even as a woke person, it still does something. But why this is still giving me conflicting feelings is because it feels like the man who created this ad is doing it not necessarily to open the eyes of white people and racists and help them to change the way they view black people, but really he's trying to sell them on the idea that, hey man, you can make a ton of money off these niggas. cutting money off these niggas. That's where it feels like the energy is focused in this advert, right? It's not made for black people. It's made for white people, and it's not made to tell white people to see black people as better, but just as uh, some a group of people that make a shit ton of money off of.
And here's the third thing to remember when selling to a Negro customer. When he specifically asks for one thing, don't try to sell him something else. Don't try to switch him at the point of sale. If you do, he'll probably react something like this. Doesn't he think I've got the money to pay for it? There's a reason for this
What the
reaction.
fuck?
Again, because he's had experience with cheap merchandise, the Negro resents being offered a substitute. He wants to be sold on quality, not price.
This old film lays the groundwork.
Okay, so we both got the same amount of points.
all my bitches are tall as shit. What do you think about it? If you was a bitch, right? Would you rather be tall or bitch or shit? Bitches. Shit. Yeah, so turn up in my mama. You see, Bill, I consider myself a black leader now, and that means stepping the bottom and doing anything you ask. Oh, yes, I can hear you're concerned with the state of the world with that song you did about stopping people in the nuts. Much more politically aware and stuff. Yeah. Well, maybe one branch of the government. The what? Come on, black leader. What branch did you take, son? What? Three branch of the government. Let's see. We got the money.
And look, Boondocks does satire of
I don't know what the fuck we're doing this out.
there's some stuff is like gratuitous. This feels gratuitous. Like
I put subject 49 in.
you know what I'm saying? And it's really the aspect of black rap culture that deserves criticism is when black rapper decides to try to put some good influence behind doing something good, like supporting a black president, right?
Oh. No.
Out of here. And I don't agree with this idea that before a black celebrity can participate in their cloud influence, which for the most part they really have for I don't believe that they need to go back to school and fucking get their bachelor's in political science before they go now, yeah, definitely sometimes we see celebrities line up more than they can chew. Like, I would love to see Cardi B going on CNN panels and talk politics or Megan Thee Stallion. So I don't know. I really like the situation. And the answer for the record, executive tradition works, right? Congress makes laws, bills, judicial court, they hopefully execute.
What the fuck was that? Oh. Oh. It's done. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. He's outside, yeah. WVO. Oh, that's a fucking banger. What the fuck? Struggle though.
This Otis. That's right, y'all niggas getting the government name. It's Otis Chick. And I gotta holler at y'all real quick about why y'all ain't coming out to support your boy. Y'all ain't supporting Thug Nipsey, and I think that's real fucked up. All y'all niggas can eat a dick. All y'all motherfuckers on my friends list, I'm talking about Facebook niggas as well as MySpace. If y'all ain't buying the CD, don't fucking holler at me online. No friend request, nothing. Y'all send me stupid fucking messages all day, but won't pay for my damn song? I
hate y'all niggas, man. Hate Thug Nipsey. Is it booty butt cheeks or is it Muftin butt cheeks? Nigga, who gives a fuck? It's a song about butt cheeks. But why am I getting no spin? No. It's your job to make sure it gets played on the radio. Not say what? You wanna drop me? You wanna drop Thug Nipsey? No.
Everything okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, little man. Everything's cool. Just trying to make some bigger moves. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, man, I got a surprise for you. I seen that video you put on your MySpace. You know the one, how they don't be buying your CD and stuff, right? Well, here, I got them the day after work. I spent my whole check. But I want you to know I support you, man. See that? Look at it.
What the fuck do I need 7 copies of my own CD for, nigga? Come on, man. We can't afford for you to just be throwing money away.
I didn't throw it away. I bought it. You didn't, and that remind me, man. I don't know what we're going to do, but I don't think I can keep supporting us off my Wendy's check.
Oh, here we go. What you trying to say, Leonard? Huh? How long did I carry you, nigga? How long did I pay the bills and this motherfucker that you living in? See how niggas forget? You see how niggas forget?
No, magnificent is that I only make like $7.50 an hour, and the mortgage on this place is like $12,000 a month. So I did the math, and that means I had to work like 82 hours a day. So I went in and asked the manager for some overtime, and he said he could do it because it's a good company policy. You just started here. Who you think you are? Be lucky with the hours that you get. Cindy pregnant and she has to work. And I was like, Cindy, so I tried to figure that maybe I could work 2 jobs at the same time. So I was like, maybe I could be on the phone doing some telemarketing and work on like some art and sell art out of the back of window.
Oh, man. Why me? I did everything I was supposed to do. I used that stupid fucking auto-tune on my voice. I instigated rap beat, and I even tried to make it dance, nigga. Nothing seems to work.
Magnificent. This might be a bad time, but Sergeant Gunner just posted a response to you on YouTube.
Hey, first off, I want to say that I'm a huge fan of Thug Nipsey. I grew up listening to Thug Nipsey. Matter of fact, I even go ahead as far as say that I love this nigga, no homo. He's one of the real niggas that made me want to do this shit. But fuck this old ass nigga, man. This old nigga is old enough to be my dad. And you tell me he needs a dick?
Oh,
Nigga,
man.
what's wrong with you? You a grown ass man. You telling a 15-year-old to eat a dick? You know you wanna raise you better than that, dog. Matter of fact,
This nigga's supposed to be 15? Shit.
excuse me, is this Miss Jackson? Yes, it is. My name is Sergeant Gus. Now, I don't know if you were aware, but your son said some very rude things about
Is that Jay Single?
you on the radio.
Yes, I know. It is a bad old thing. He's too old to be acting like that. I know I don't like to use it like that. Well, you know, I one time
That was your mama, nigga. Your mama. Frog your old ass up, nigga. I hope you go broke, you feel me? I hope that IRS is on their way over right now to take your shit, nigga.
I believe this is the gentleman you're looking for.
Otis Jenkins, we're here from the Internal Revenue Service.
The Boondocks storyline riffs on old marketing tricks. Magnificent began as a larger-than-life caricature, exactly the kind of persona advertisers used to promote products to black consumers. By showing his rise and fall, Magruder highlights the absurdity and emptiness of those stereotypes. Jimmy Freeman even chastises Magnificent for trading
Oh, they got Peppies? I thought Coyote was with Sunderland. They got a solid squad, Breakers. They build on songs.
Shows that without substance and community investment, even the blingliest success is fleeting. On an episode of HBO's Deaf Poetry Jam in 2004, a then-emerging artist named Kanye West recited an original that would later become his breakout single.
Oh my god, James.
points to a broad tree, black people shine because they hate us, floss until you degrade us. You try to buy back our 40 acres. This line explicitly references the Reconstruction era 40 acres, and the Union government promised land to free slaves that was never kept. By buying expensive goods on implies African Americans are just trying to reclaim their stolen administrative status.
Let's see what one of John's possibly wrong have to say about these things.
Wow, we don't have stuff in here. I like to take this opportunity. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, I thought that was a penalty. Yeah, Palmer. Okay. Cross it, cross. Oh my. And that's what we call the beautiful game. That right there, that's the beautiful game. You saw that setup? It started from the back. And it slowly just came. That's the beautiful game. What do you type in? A goal is a goal. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna take Palmer out. James for sure coming out. Who's coming out for sure. I'm gonna need that for Garden. Round two. Whichever. Yo, ref! Mario! Nah, not even real. That's crazy. Oh! Oh, Esteban's hurt. How was that? How did he miss that? Man, that's a fucking goal. I was offside. Boom, boom. Subject 49. Yeah, track back. Track back. Oh, no, I'm trying to keep a clean sheet. Oh, my God. Ah! I was trying to keep the clean sheet, bro.
Caricatures of discussing culture, generational wealth, and transforming success into stability in a system pitted against black people. In other words, Jay-Z is asking how Black Americans can convert personal wealth into long-term progress for the community. Jay-Z employs symbolism everywhere in the video. An Aunt Jemima-style figure and other offensive caricatures literally confront the viewer as Jay-Z raps. In the chorus, he lists colorism and class. Here he collapses every label into one reality. Regardless of skin tone or status, Black people in America are ultimately niggas in the old sense, a shared experience of oppression that wealth alone cannot erase. Yet Jay-Z isn't just lamenting, he offers a kind of blueprint. He explicitly advises financial savvy and investment. For example, he raps, I bought every V12 engine. I could have bought a place in Dumbo for like $2 million. That same building today worth $25 million. In other words, his only regret is spending on fast cars instead of appreciating real estate. Jay-Z even shouts down critics with business savvy. Y'all think it's bougie. I'm trying to give you $1 million worth of game for $9.99, implying his album is cheap advice compared to its value. The video drives the point home visually. At one moment, J-Bo, his animated alias, simply breaks the fourth wall, rapping about his own financial successes in an ultimate power move against racism. He literally shows himself driving his own narrative by owning businesses and investments.
Yeah, but the problem with the black conservative, and this is the true definition of a black conservative, not the raccoons we see on the internet who are anti-black, but Jay-Z is lucky, right? Obviously, he's a hard worker, intelligent, and skilled, but the things that came together, the opportunities that came together, down to his fucking genetics and God-given talents, right? These weren't things that he decided to have. Everybody can't be Jay-Z. Jay-Z can only do that. He can only buy those real estate properties because of the massive amount of money he was able to make as a rapper. Not everybody can be a chart-topping rapper, right? You have to understand how capitalism is designed to make the rich richer while keeping the poor poor. Like, literally, that's the name of the game. Those with capital, those who already have money, those who are already wealthy, their goal is to increase profit margins. You do that by expanding the amount of people that you get your product out to, by reducing the cost of production. And reducing the cost of production is typically accomplished by making the means of production more efficient. The name of the game is finding out how do we get people to do the things that we need them to do in order to make our product for as little money as possible. And in so doing, preventing those workers from amassing enough excess wealth so that they can also use the system. Like the name of the game
in the back. Hey, Tommy. I was about to say. Oh, he's offside. Oh, that's offside. He should have passed it earlier. He was way offside.
So what you work on is what's possible. The amount of value that you're actually using
Oh, what? Why didn't he shoot his left? He could easily go in right. Oh my God. What a pass from Harvard. What a finish from Despacito. Ain't no way. Okay.
Contrast really shows himself driving his own narrative by owning businesses and investments. Still, in contrast with this, this approach to the world consumer conditions of child and slow time.
I didn't shoot this. I was up low.
Money can buy mansions and museums, but the system still
Who the fuck is this?
This world is like that. And when I say this world, I'm leaving ideas. I mean, I really think you would set it. Everybody that taught that from school and be a big, big, you want to be successful, you want to be like Trump. So push, step, that's how it's like, one on one stuff.
That's the problem. That's the
Oh my god. Let's go. For the game run.
towards one that is more together, one that is more social, rather than a lot of white people, a lot of Hispanic that would benefit from that being more that recognized elements that they call our if you want to be successful, if you want to be like Trump, push, step, crush. That's how that is. It's like when the never stops. Tupac slept on the top. That's everything that was wrong.
I should have been easy going for Parliament. What the fuck? I'm subject 49. I just realized Garassi's not playing.
Individuals who were able to make a whole lot of money on the backs of individuals without getting assistance. I think Tupac nailed this. In other words, Tupac anticipated a conversation that resonates today. The criticism of systemic inequality, even as rappers themselves find a rough ladder. Across 7 decades in many mediums, a clear pattern emerges. The 1954 documentary urged corporate America to trick black consumers, packaging black families as willing buyers.